I'm Ian Heller with Real Results Marketing. Let's talk about business strategy. Can you define exactly what makes up a business strategy? Some people say no, but we think you can. In fact, we believe a valid business strategy has 5 components. 1. Your company's current or desired core competencies. 2. A description of how you will differentiate versus competitors. 3. The industry or industries in which you intend to compete. 4. The initiatives you plan to implement in the areas of marketing, operations, information technology, finance, and organizational development. And 5. A financial forecast that shows how your plans will meet stakeholder requirements over the next 3 to 5 years. Let's look at each of these components. The first component is a clear description of your company's current or desired core competencies. You may be thinking, great, but what's a core competency? Well, there are many definitions. Here's a good one from Wikipedia. A core competency is something that a firm can do well and that meets the following 3 conditions. It provides consumer benefits, it is not easy for competitors to imitate, and it can be leveraged widely to many products and markets. A core competency can take various forms, including technical/subject matter know-how, a reliable process, and/or close relationships with customers and suppliers. It may also include product development or culture, such as employee dedication. For example, we could say that Southwest Airlines is a reliable airline that offers low fares, but in order to provide these benefits, it has to have certain core competencies, or important capabilities that enable it to offer those low fares and to be reliable. We believe that Southwest Airlines has 4 core competencies that it executes so well that it regularly beats all other U.S. airlines in terms of profitability. These core competencies are the lowest operating cost per plane, an economical point-to-point airport network, a fanatical culture focused on customer service and cost savings, and an ability to keep planes in the air more of the time than its competitors. Southwest Airlines couldn't offer the benefits of low prices and reliable service if it didn't master these core competencies. Now, what key benefits do you want to offer your customers? And what core competencies do you need to master to provide them? The second component of a valid business strategy is a description of how you differentiate versus competitors. In our experience, differentiation is about being the best at something. This comes from your mission statement. What are your company's aspirations, and how are you going to beat the competition? We just discussed how Southwest Airlines differentiates. What are you going to offer your customers that will make them choose your products or services so that you can grow your business? It takes a lot of hard work to come up with a great answer to this question, and even more work to make that differentiation real. It's easy for us to say that Southwest is the best low-cost airline in the U.S., and it's even pretty easy to describe how they do it, but it's extraordinarily difficult for them to pull it off. The third component of a valid business strategy is a description of the industry or industries in which you intend to compete. You need to be able to define just what kind of company you are. Are you a furniture manufacturer, a gift card retailer, a consulting firm, a bearings distributor, a toy importer, etc.? This step sounds easy, but we find that companies are often so concerned about getting too narrow in their focus that they fail to become really clear about what they want to do. A company with a good business strategy will have thought through these issues and made the hard decisions necessary to know just what they are and what they want to be. So when we ask a litmus test question like, what industry are you in, a company with a good strategy can answer the question. The fourth component of a business strategy is the set of initiatives you plan to implement in the areas of marketing, operations, information technology, finance, and organizational development. These are the plans that guide your company's focus and resource allocation over the next several years. If your business strategy is specific enough to be relevant, you'll have detailed plans on all of these areas. If you don't, well, maybe you should revisit your strategic planning needs. The fifth component of a business strategy is a financial model that forecasts the results you expect to get from your plans and illustrates how they will meet stakeholder requirements over the next 3 to 5 years. Your strategic planning process cannot be separated from your annual budget process. In the vast majority of companies, if it's not in the budget, it just doesn't exist. That's why you have to have a very senior financial person on your strategic planning team, preferably your CFO. During the planning process, your team must compile a financial plan that estimates the results of implementing your strategy. This plan needs to earn the approval of your company's management and board and should be reviewed on a regular basis to track results and make refinements. So there you go. That's a brief summary of the 5 components of a valid business strategy. Thanks for watching. Good luck in planning your success and succeeding because you plan.